Well, hello there, and welcome back to the wonderful worlds of hermits and crafting, and we're flying through the Scarfari Zoo right into our zombie exhibit. Was that a wild hermit I just saw? I definitely saw some hermit toes right over my peripheral vision. Where are they? Oh, is that a wild Cleo? It is a wild Cleo coming out of her natural habitat, which of course is the zombie exhibit, which of course we worked on in our last episode, and we built the backdrop with our dilapidated city skyline. And as I said before a million times, this was so fun to put together. I absolutely had a blast. But what I'm not having a blast on is figuring out what to do on this side of the exhibit. So if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Maybe some more buildings, maybe a stadium, who knows? Let me know if you have any ideas because I could use some help. But don't worry, I've got a plan for the backside. We're gonna get to that today, along with our major project, which is the food court. That is right. Finally working on the food court here in the Central Plaza, and each one of the stands that will sell some form of food will be very unique, very fun, and a little bit of whimsy mixed in that I think is going to be super special. So these are themed after the Roller Coaster Tycoon food stalls. So think of like a giant hamburger, a hot dog, a drink, etc. I am so excited about this. If we are going to have these whimsical food stalls, well, we're going to have something actually in the stall for people to buy visiting the zoo. They can't just be empty. So I commissioned Hoffman to make this delicious food item. Wait, no, those are binoculars. Do not eat binoculars. Bad for the digestion system. Believe me. But you can eat this, a hot dog. Wait, no, that's the hamburger. Spoiler, I also have a hot dog. But no, this is the hamburger. Look at those juicy buns. You can see the tomatoes, the lettuce. I even think there's an onion in there. Ugh, not a big fan of onions. But doesn't that hamburger look absolutely delicious? And so when the hermits come over here, or when you come over here when the world downloads up, you can buy these items from the shops, which is just so fun. It will bring so much life to the build. And come on, this model is incredible. Look at it. Before we do start working on today's build, we've got to go on a great adventure. An adventure to find the Minecraft bushes. That's right. We are fully updated to Minecraft's most recent update, which brings a whole lot of new terraforming opportunities. But let's grab some shulkers and be off. I'm not entirely sure where to find these bushes. I think one of them comes from the desert. One of them might come from a swamp, and the others might just come randomly. So we're gonna do our best. Jackpot. We've got dead leaves, our first item of the day. I get it. This might not sound like the most exciting thing ever, dead leaves, but believe me, there's many possibilities for terraforming and all sorts of fun that you can. Oh my God, what happened to you, Mr. Pig? Oh no. Oh, you've been butchered. Oh no. What in the world? Anyway, as I was saying, there is a lot of possibilities with dead leaves. These are a sleeper hit, I think. One, these can be used as literally what they are, just dried leaves on a pathway just to add some charm to your walkways, or they could be debris next to a sawmill, or as Tango affectionately calls them, poop. That's right. These can literally be poop in an exhibit in the zoo. So there's a lot of fun stuff with these that I'm actually quite excited about. Oh, what in the world is happening to the cows and the pigs? What the heck? Oh, that is so disturbing. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh God, I'm leaving. That's just too much. Where are the new bushes? I have been looking and looking and can't seem to find them. I don't know if they spawn in any particular biome, or are they just random in any of the general like forest slash oh, those are the firefly bushes. Oh my gosh. Oh, jackpot. The Sesame Street flowers. Oh, this is good. These are really cool. Now at night, these are gonna be way better because the literal fireflies come out of the bushes at night. I thought these were only in a swamp. but apparently they're just around anywhere. One of my favorite things about these flowers is they fill the entire block. Unlike these, you know, they're the classics, the red and yellow flowers, but see how they look so sad on the Minecraft block, whereas these can fill the entire block up and they look so good. I mentioned this a long time ago, how much I wanted flowers that filled the block and would act similar to candles or sea pickles. And we finally got them in Minecraft, both with the Sesame Street flowers and the pink petals. I've made a realization. The new chicken skin looks like a pre-cooked chicken alive. Raw chicken? Cooked chicken. You can't unsee it, guys. You can't. Wait, new bushes. Wait, new bushes. Jackpot. Oh. Okay, we might need shears or maybe silk touch. Ah, silk touch works. Oh, this is another fantastic bush. Like, look at how... excuse me, donkeys. Hey, what is happening? My personal space is being invaded by a donkey. I almost used their other name. Oh, whew, okay, anyway. Leave me alone, guys. Oh, the carrots. Okay. Oh my God, not you again. You're creepy. Leave me alone. Okay, as I was saying, these bushes are another great addition because they fill the block in really, really nice. And these will be fantastic inside of the planters in the zoo. What we need to find now is a desert that has been unexplored to find the desert bushes and the pink flower. Hold on. I just made a half circle. I just went on the other side of the shopping district and made a big old curve right back to Hermitcraft. No wonder I can't find the cactus flower or any of the other things. I'm back in the mainland. The hunt continues. I've been at it for another 30 minutes and I cannot find an unexplored desert for the life of me. This is frustrating. This is the first we've had night to look at the firefly bushes. Like, look at how cool. Whoa. No. That was everything. That was my gear. That was all of the adventure things. I don't even know what to say. Oh no. I like genuinely like everything I just harvested over the last like 2 hours and all my gear is now gone. I have no idea where I was. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Hello darkness, my old friend. Oh man, this is very devastating. I'm gonna try to fly in the general direction that I was going and just see if I can find it. It's probably a waste of time, but man alive, I am devastated. You know, I saw this mysterious redstone contraption on my journey. I keep looking at these little islands in hope, but nothing. Oh, that was my last rocket. Oh good, I brought ender chests. So devastating to lose all of that. Okay, back on the grind. Here we go. For a moment, I thought this was the island. It had the firefly bushes and it was the right size. I've been circling probably for another 30 minutes out here and I can't find it. I'm gonna have to chalk this up to a loss, unfortunately. I don't want to create any false hope, but we may be onto something. I studied the footage of me dying and there was a savanna. So when I saw the savanna, I got excited. I also noticed in the footage, there was some random pink trees in the background and there were 2 lava pools. Oh my gosh. I was turning around. That's why I grabbed a couple firefly bushes that I found on the ground. I just wonder if we continue down this pathway. This looks very similar to what I saw in the clip that I recorded, but I don't see the little island. Oh, little island, where are you? I know you're out here in the sea. Oh, come on. I know we're on track. This is the closest I think we've ever been. Wait, is that it? Is that it? No, that's a very, very little lonely island. We're looking for a little bit bigger lonely island. What about this? What about this? Is that my hole? It's my hole! That's right, that's the crater where I died! Please be my stuff. Oh my gosh. I am so lucky right now. I am the luckiest person in the Minecrafting world right now. Don't make any excuses that I was like determined and I was going to stick it through to the end. Nope. I was on my way home. Oh, I've never been so happy to be in my death hole. Oh, look at all my stuff. This is taking a considerable chunk of my day and my time away, but I think it was worth it just for the spite of the creeper trying to deny me my 125.9 drop versus update, whatever it's called, items, and my gear, and my delightful hamburger. We should get back before this happens again. Well, that was a botched adventure with a bit of redemption at the end, but we did get the new items, excluding the desert bush and flower. But we've got our dead leaves, we got our sesame street flowers, we got the firefly bushes, and I don't have a name for this. This is just big bush. So I think this is looking good. Now, I do have a question, and that is, can you bone meal these for more? Oh, you can. Okay, I did not know that. I thought this was just a one-time break of the bush. Is this? Oh, wow, they made this nice and easy. Okay, you can't do it to the dead leaves, but you can the other items. So that makes me wonder, who has got the dead bush that I could have? Well, you look at that. Some of the desert dried bushes here on Grian's delightful island. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I just went a little boop. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. All right. Let's grab one of those. Nice. And we just grab a couple of these. We are going to be all set. And I'm guessing you can't do this to the flower. No, but we've got the bush. Nearly succeeded at our adventure. Oh, I'm so happy to finally have these items now. A few minutes in the cat therapy area, and I am back to normal after our botched adventure to get the new items. And yeah, everybody needs a little cat therapy area in their Minecraft world, but it is now time to dig in here and start building, and I'm very excited to start working on our whimsical food court. I feel like it is more time consuming these days to get the resources for a build than building the build in its entirety, but we have got a full set of items here ready to go for today's build, all ready to go. So we have tons of resources for the hamburger hut, which is going to go right here, and I'm so excited for you to see it. Now, you're probably wondering, Scar, what on earth are you wearing? Well, this was my MCC skin. It was from a movie called Mean Girls, which I've never heard of, so I have a new movie to watch. Anyway, it was a great MCC, and if you missed it, definitely check out the VOD on my VODs channel. It was my best performing MCC ever, and it was a great team, great vibes. Thanks to Nox Crew, Scott, for always putting on such a great show. But now it's time to build. That's right, we need to make the hamburger hut become a reality. And I've got some ideas. As I said, I kind of wanted a little tropical and a little bit whimsical. Now, I was gonna time lapse it, you know, the build, but I'd rather just show it to you now because I'm so excited about it. Look at that giant, amazing hamburger at the top. You can see all the condiments on it, of course, and it literally is a hut. So I think that's really cool. And from the back, it's kind of like a little backstage area where it's a little bit more dilapidated and not as guest facing. So I think it looks pretty darn cool. The interior is fully decked out, and look, there's cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, and literally the hamburger, and I think that came out fun. And we got 3 cashiers here in the front, and then in the inside, of course, we've got a cook stove and just lots of shelving for the materials. Of course, we got ketchup and mustard. Probably put something up on those shelves, not sure what. And then out the back, as I said, we'll probably put a door here, get this area a bit more decorated, make it look a little bit better. But it's not as tropically as I was hoping for. So I think the way to fix that, of course, is with a little bit of landscaping magic. And I've made my least favorite tree in Minecraft, a palm tree. That's right. Palm trees since day one in Minecraft have been my Achilles heel, but I think they're okay. We've incorporated some of the new bushes from the update, added a little bit of you know, depth with the water. And I think that's looking so much better with the palm trees. Mixed in a little composters like I did back in season 6 when I made a palm trees. Now, I forgot to put the door, I just realized, but we got some garbage cans. We have some lights out here. Still needs a little bit of work and a little bit more texturing around the back wall with the signs. And yeah, I think this area is going to look really cool. We're going to put some hamburgers on the stove with the armor stand mod, things along those lines, just to bring that extra level of detail in life. But that right there, my friends, is the hamburger hut. And we're just getting started because we have more of these to build. I'd like to introduce you to Tango, a master redstoner, a master builder, and now a master terraformer. Look at this. Look at this beautiful waterfall that Tango put together. Had to stop here and show it to you. Also, I collected Tango. He was up in his base, and I just been wind charging him out of his base and down the waterfall for absolutely no reason other than I just wanted to collect Tango and see where I could put him. Look at how adorable he looks. He looks like a little plushie. You just want to squeeze him. I don't know why I'm getting so much enjoyment out of this. But yeah, he's AFK, and I have just wind charged him down into the waterfall and just watching him slowly descend into the ocean and gems base. And I literally couldn't be any happier, other than maybe if he was a plushie, just give me a big hug squeeze. When we do get him down to the ocean, what do we do with him? Because I also don't want him to drown. That would be no fun. Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh, I couldn't be having any more fun than I am right now. This... Did you see how much height he got on that one? He was way up there. Oh man, this is too funny. Oh, little Tango, we don't want you to get stuck on the corners. Gotta send you right on down into the ocean. He's making progress. Here he comes. Oh, I can't wait for him to go down the big waterfall here. And right over the edge. Oh, wow, he caught the edge right at the last second there. I don't know why this is... I don't know why this is so amusing. It's just an AFK Tango that is just slowly, comically descending into the ocean here. Oh, I'm so glad I came over here. This has made my day. And he has made it to the open ocean. And he floats. Oh, never mind. Tangos don't float, apparently. We might have to rescue our Tango. I just need to make sure that he doesn't drown. Can I, like, shoot him into the air? Okay, Tango, I need you to take big, deep breaths every time I push you up into the air. We got to get him out here a little further. All right, he's right there. That's actually kind of a funny place when he does log on. He's going to be like, how did I get into the ocean and in Jim's base? Oh, I think that's actually a pretty funny spot to leave him. Okay. Well, I got stuff to do. Bye, Tango. Oh, Tango's back. Oh my gosh. Let's play coy. Let's not give away our hand yet. Instantly calling me out. What did you do? What? Me? Why would you always assume it was me? All right, let's go see if we can find him. I'm in the most random location near Jem's base. I AFK'd in my base. Oh, Tang. Why were you down in the water?
I'm so confused. I AFK'd right here.
Oh, well, how'd you get down there?
For like 5 minutes.
And
I came back over there.
How is that possible?
I don't know. Like, I know you're mischievous, but I don't even see how that would be possible. You didn't fishing pole. I lost a bunch of health. Did you do that? Seriously?
No. I mean, I have no fishing pole. Look at my inventory. It's stone and ender chests and wind charges.
I believe you. I don't understand how I got over there.
Carrots and hats and boots and even pants. Well, how would you have got... Whoa, that's a long ways from the top.
It is.
Dang. Well, also, when I flew over here, I got caught in the awe of your waterfall.
You like it?
I think it's very nice. I think it's very beautiful.
Mean, it's not a Korean waterfall.
You know, not everybody's redstone inclined like Korean, you know. Jeez Louise. Well, I like it. I think it's very nice.
No, I'm happy. I'm kind of like, I've been doing a lot of exterior work on my base and stuff, and it's coming together.
Yeah, it's looking really good. And the waterfall really like enhances the eye when looking up at the base. Now, I'm still lost at how you ended up from that back corner.
I don't know. I am serious. Oh, wait, I have replay recording. Yes. You're busted.
What? Well, you'll figure out it wasn't me.
I sure will figure. I gotta go figure this out. Be right back.
Okay, have a great time. I'll be. Oh God, dang it! Stinking replay. Why does everybody ever remember to hit record or have all these replays on? I miss half my funniest moments on the server because I just don't hit record or think I hit record or kind of pushed it but didn't push it all the way hard enough. I never pushed the stinking button hard enough. Oh no, he's back on. Okay, he seems like he's in good spirits. Oh, did you figure it out?
That was amazing.
Did you figure it out? Did you figure what happened?
Well done, sir. Well done. Well done. Well done. I was like, how did he move me so far? Knew it had to be you.
A windcharge. I didn't know where to put you. Once I committed, well, I don't know if you know, but I did save your life.
So you saved my life from the safety of my base. That was good. Thank you. I was in big danger in that safe corner. Yeah.
You were drowning for a second, but I saved your life.
I appreciate that. Thank you. What would I do without you?
I don't know. It'd be tough. It'd be tough for sure. All right, Tango. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Silly old Tango. Now it's time to focus up and work on our next build, which is the hot dog stand. And that is our hot dog. And I think it'll go so well with our hamburger. We even have drinks, ice cream cones, we have cotton candy, and a whole lot more. But I think both those models look so well together that I think putting their stands next to each other just makes so much sense. Now, we're going to build our hot dog stand right here, and we'll make it nethery themed around the area to make it feel a little bit more themed towards its name. And I think this is a perfect spot for it. And wow, look at that sunrise over those trees. That looks beautiful. All right, I got to go get some supplies. Then we start building. I lowered the render distance to bring in a little more fog to create a mysterious vibe in the forest, which I think looks really, really cool. And it fits what we're going to work on next. And that is Nether Dogs, our hot dog stand theme to the Nether. So I think once we get this complete, I need to start thinking about what kind of mobs I can add to the landscape back at the hamburger hut and the hot dog stand to emphasize the tropical environment versus the nether environment. But let's swoop it together and bam, we've got ourselves a hot dog stand, which I think looks really cool with the netherscape surrounding the actual stand. And of course, a gigantic, tasty hot dog marquee and a view from above. You can see the nether landscape with the lava and lots of different materials to really give off the feel of the nether. We got the hot dog stand. I absolutely love it. And one of the things that I've tried to achieve with both of the stands is a sense of realism. So I even put a little gas line going up to the marquee so it can power the fire on the left and right side of it. So a little bit of natural gas going up there to power that. Now, of course, the back side, it's not super fancy. This is just where the workers come and go. You don't need to make it super fancy for guest-facing areas. So I think that gives it that extra little bit of realism there. Little power station and some garbage cans. Now, in the interior, we've got a cook stove for the hamburgers. And then to our left side, we've got a sink and a counter, a little refrigerator, mustard and ketchup. And these are little toasters to toast those tasty buns of ours, and a little garbage can, and of course 2 cashiers on this side. And once we get the armor stand going, we can even put, some more details in there to really make it come to life. Absolutely love it. I had so much fun putting these together. And as I said, maybe get some striders in here so we could have some of them wandering around the netherscape. And then maybe back at the hamburger hut, we could take some of the parrots that we have and position them around. And maybe those are the named parrots from the charity event. I did want to mention that the panda that was bought for the charity stream will go inside of the ticket booth here. And you'll come up to the panda bear to buy your tickets to go into the zoo, which I think will be really fun and special, and to really give that panda a special place in the park for how much it supported the Gamers Outreach charity stream. And like I said, we'll put a bunch of the parrots over at the hamburger hut too. We'll get these properly set up on stream, but look at our hamburgers looking super, super good. Just so when people come through the zoo, they can get a look at that before I get to actually getting them all properly down with our armor stand mod to make them look even better. And then of course on this side, we have some hot dogs, and this has been such a blast. It has been a bit of nostalgia too, being these inspired by Roller Coaster Tycoon. And I have had an absolute blast today, and I hope you did too with our stands. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to subscribe, because you may just become scarred for life.